Hello and welcome to the only Accies channel. We're back in New Douglas Park and it is the first competitive game of the season in the Viaplay Cup against Clyde, of course at NDP, but we are the away team today. Run through the teams quickly. We have Jamie Smith in goal, Tumulty, Kildare, Longridge and Hendry. Midfield of Martin, Barjonas and Tate, and then up front is Zanata, O'Hara and Smith. It's a strong team. It should be comfortably beating Clyde. Looking at their side, they've got no real standouts and they've only got 3 subs on the bench, so I expect them, especially in the second half, for us to we should be controlling the game from the first whistle, but in the second half when legs start to tire, hopefully we'll be able to really put the pressure on. But as I said, there are 2 bigger things fans are looking at, and that is of course ownership of the club and the kit launch. Ownership, we have not had an update as of yet. Last we were told was it was pretty close, but that's yet to be confirmed. And of course the other thing is the kit launch. We're playing today's game in our last season's away kit, which is not a good look in my opinion. I don't know obviously what's going on with the kit. I definitely expected it before our first competitive game of the season, but we've not got it. I just think it's not a good look, to be honest. It only discourages more, puts more fans off seeing the club are perhaps disorganised. After it being such a kind of positive start to the summer, in the last kind of week or so, everything that's been going on obviously on online forums and stuff like that, it's really brought the mood back down again, and then not having a kit launch before our first game of the season doesn't help either. But focusing on the game, what I'm looking for is a comfortable 3 points, no drama. We should be beating Clyde comfortably, and fingers crossed we do that. "50 minutes gone and that is Clyde 1-0. It's a good ball over the top and it's a tidy finish. I don't know if it's deserved, but it's a good goal. Not a good start to our first competitive game of the season. Not a good start at all." Well, it is half time and it is 1-0. Fairly uneventful first half, hence the no updates. Same problems, different season. Is that fair?
I don't know what they're doing training. I'm going to take these off because I look as if I'm...
We'll skip out.
Yeah. But defence look alright. To be fair, the channel, by the way. Thank you,
Cheers,
I appreciate
mate.
that.
Thank you.
But then it's if we don't know what to do when we're in that final third.
Yeah.
We're playing a lone striker against a team that's far less than us, that was played as a winger last season.
I think it's struggling to break them down a bit. The problematic, so that's one problem. The other issue I've got is it looks like one ball can undo us.
We're clearly struggling to break down teams, and it's with the players that have got the part, the players we've brought in, that should not be the case. Simple as that. And we're 1-0 down. We'll see what happens second half, but I think we need, I don't know what happens in training, but we need to change the manner we're setting up, the manner in which we're playing, because the players are, again, far more capable, and it seems as if he's not getting the best out of them.
And that is the goal, right after the subs. Connor Murray, Andy Winter come on, and it is Andy Winter who gets the equaliser. Ball across the box, and he's just there to tap it home at the back post. Level now. That's what we missed. Somebody who could put the ball in the back of the net. Getting to the last 5 minutes of the game, and Accies have just had 2 really big chances to make it 2-1 here. Last 5 minutes. Still pushing, still struggling to break them down really. It does go to penalties obviously if it ends level to get a bonus point. But still 1 each here. 2 big chances. And there it is. I said that we had 2 big opportunities, 5 minutes to go, and it's another substitute, Joe McGlynn, who gets the goal. It's good play for the Accies. Out to Stephen Hendry at White, who whips the ball in, and Joe McGlynn just gets a throw on it to tap it home. Scott Martin's now down getting treatment. Last 5 minutes though, Accies do go 2-1 up, and it's Joe McGlynn with a goal. Brilliant. And that seals it. Scotty Martin with the third. It's poor again from the Clyde right back, who loses out. Scott Martin's family are buzzing. Who loses out. Ryan Oney does well. taps it across to Martin. It's a tidy finish from inside the box as well. That makes it 3-1, seals the 3 points. And listen, it took us to the second half to start really kind of put the pressure on and breaking them down, but we've done it now, and it's more important that we got the 3 points. Well, that is full time. It is Clyde 1, Accies 3, and I think we deserved that at the end of the game there. I think we definitely looked better in the second half than we did the first. I thought we'd get into a wee bit more of a rhythm, and we were finding it a little bit easier just to break them down and create space and create chances, get balls into the box, etc. So we're definitely better the second half. The only thing I would say is that obviously that that's also, I think, down to their legs tiring, not able to press the ball as much, not able to close us down as quickly. I think that helped us, but I do think we were the better side overall. And we deserved the win. I thought McDonald was unlucky to score with an effort that struck the bar. I thought it was a brilliant effort. But listen, goals from McGlynn, Winter and Martin led off to a good start at least. I thought Kevin O'Hara maybe wasn't a goal scoring threat, but definitely worked well with some of the interplay outside the box. So he was a big part of that, especially in that second half. And Stephen Hendry, I think, got 2 assists as well. So listen, it's a good start for the players. It's an important 3 points. No disrespect to Clyde, but we should be beating them comfortably, and there's tougher opposition obviously in this group. We've got Brecon on Tuesday, we've got Cove and Livy still to come as well, so there's tougher opposition in the group, but good to get off to a positive start in the cup. Good to get 3 points. Now, if during this week we could sort out the ownership and the kit and get that out of the way, so we can get back to focusing on the football. Still improvements I think needed. I think we need a centre half in. Obviously we're playing Longridge there. I don't think he did terribly necessarily, but obviously you've got Owens on the bench as well, but I would bring in another one as well. And there are one or two other areas I think we could probably strengthen in depth as well. But listen, as I said, a positive start. It's a good 3 points. And let's take that into Tuesday where we take on Brecon. Thanks a lot for watching as always. By the way, a few people came up to me and Brandon at the game today just to say they enjoy the content, so thank you for that as well. We appreciate it. It's always nice to hear people like watching these, so thanks again for watching. If you did like the video, subscribe, because we're trying to hit 1,000 subs, so that would be great. But thanks a lot for your support. We'll see you again Tuesday.